Hello, everybody. My name is Shreyans and I'm an incoming sophomore at Stanford High School. And for my project, I did the ball tracking robot. So my first milestone was to get my Raspberry Pi set up to take images and to be able to detect contours, which are just blobs of color in that image, which I will be using to detect the ball in the image. And so the way we're going to be doing that, or the way I've done that, is right here. This is all of the code that takes the picture and processes it to detect contours. One of my biggest challenges was actually getting the OpenCV library installed and set up properly on the Raspberry Pi. We actually failed at that because the Raspberry Pi OS was a 64-bit OS, which was relatively new, and so it wasn't stable enough to install OpenCV and get the camera working. So we downgraded to an older version of the OS, and then we ended up using that to get the Raspberry Pi and the camera set up. So here's the Raspberry Pi, and then here's the camera that we use to take the image, and they're attached right here. Um, so that was extremely challenging. But once we downgraded to the older version of the OS, we were able to get OpenCV installed properly, but the camera video capture function still wasn't working. So we ended up using the separate library called PyCamera 2, and it was able to fulfill our needs. So we ended up just sticking with it. And yeah, my second milestone will probably be to get my robot built and for me to be able to move it. Thank you very much.